Let's turn our attention back to Trump and young women because more stories are coming out that apparently had been written before that nobody has paid as much attention to as they are now. Let's do it in events in chronological order. In 1991, Trump was in association with a fellow, I think his name was George Casablancas. He ran a group called the Elite Model Management Organization, which dealt with young women allegedly going into modeling, although there's question whether or not it really was not a sex trafficking organization similar to Jeffrey Epstein. Uh, so Trump and Casablancas were close friends at the time. Casablancas since died, um, but they would run some beauty contests together because Trump owned the rights to, I think it was Miss America or Miss Universe, and perhaps some others. Uh, uh, Trump, they had a party on one of the boats going around New York, and in the lower decks, they were in one of the lower decks. They were filled with young women, teenagers, uh, who were down there with men their ages of their fathers and grandfathers who would end up dancing with them, and who knows what else. It was a very unseemly type of event for these young women. Meanwhile, Trump in the beauty pageants would show up and backstage when the women were undressed or partially dressed, saying that as he owned the pageant, he had the right to do it. One of the young ladies, who was 2001 Miss Arizona, testified that it was not only creepy, but she felt dirty as a result of it. And when Trump was backstage, the young ladies were told in their states of dress or undress to surround themselves and oogle over Mr. Trump because he liked that type of thing. This report in detail was came out in the paper The Guardian, which did an investigation around 2020. Um, One of the other people, and there are photographs in the article as well as videotapes. One of the other young ladies, I can't remember where she was from, but Trump would make fun of her because she had allegedly gained 20 pounds. And you can see the video where Trump says she got a little plump, um, and she said no, she didn't. But that type of body shaming is unacceptable. Uh, uh, so that's 1991. In 1992, uh, uh, Trump organized something called the Calendar Girl Competition, where he brought together about 28 girls, some of whom from around, I think, from around the country, into a competition where a lot of the girls, their travel was arranged by a Florida businessman by the name of George. Uh, I think it's Hazurany. Uh, uh, that the first party was supposed to be a gathering with VIPs. There were only two people, two men at that party, and that was Trump and Jeffrey Epstein. Uh, uh, there was shock that those were the only two people invited to the VIP party, and it's never been explained who, why, or what went on at that party. That was reported by a reporter by the name of George Massey, Massie, in a public publication known as The Independent. I should note in neither of these instances, when these reports and pictures and stories came out, did Trump sue anybody for defamation or claim that these stories were false.